Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have to redo my timer because I started 5 minutes ago as well. And then I went into this little camp and there were hostiles and they killed me, goddammit. This is like a mill that we've discovered and we are on our way to Sessau, which is in this direction, to get a decorative crown for the lady of Talmberg, if I remember correctly. She needed a roan, some wine and a decorative crown. And we are her fetch boy, so to say. Hello, friend. Over there, the little encampment to the left. I was too curious, so I decided to approach it. And they were actually hostiles, and Pebbles got startled, so he threw me off. And then they chased me and swung me to death. Pierced me with their swords, assholes. Luckily, it was really close by where I started, so I didn't have to do a lot of backtracking. Some weird rubbled in farmhouse, stable, whatever it is, barn. Alright, is this Sessau? Let's check it out. It's pretty impressive. Ah, that's the monastery, I guess. I was there earlier in one of the two episodes that I discarded. Because I was only aimlessly running around over encumbered or walking around really slowly without a horse. Because I wasn't aware at the time that I could transfer items to my horse from the inventory menu. I thought you had to interact with your horse and there was no interact prompt. So I was like, okay. Apparently I cannot put anything on my horse, but I could, after all. By simply using, to the bottom you see the X button, move the horse. That's how you store items if you're over encumbered. And the weird thing is, if you're over encumbered, you also cannot mount your horse anymore. So I was like, okay, I cannot store anything on my horse. I cannot mount my horse. So I was really like walking about for like 2 episodes, 2 hours. 3 episodes actually. Alright, let's get, I think, into the monastery. Or, yeah, where do we need to go? Ah, are we in Sessau? Where the hell are we? Why isn't the map Ah, I'm over here. Man, I thought I was over here. I think I thought I was over there. Let's check out. Like so. No. Like so. And the B. I thought I was over here. Yeah, this is where we need to be. We need to be near the end of the buildings outside of the monastery. So that would be, I guess, somewhere over there. But why? This is supposed to be... Ah, this is all Sessau. This is one big Sessau, I guess. We need to be over there. Poor animal. Of course, I myself am a hunter as well. So, I shouldn't be hypocritical. But I still find it all pretty cruel how nature works. And of course how humans are a part of that. The whole food chain thing, kill or be killed. Not really my thing actually. Alright, we have a big farmstead. And we are looking for somebody who will hand us over a decorative crown. No, not really. I'm not really looking for a job. I'm looking for a decorative crown. God damn you. Alright, let's see where we are. No, I cannot see it on the map.
Hey, Goodman.
Ah. Somebody wants a word. Hello, mister.
Good day to you.
Hello, good day to you.
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not entirely, well, honest.
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her pockets. For a reward, of course.
Well, then it's lucky for you that I happened along. Who do you want me to rob?
There's a farmer who lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labor. I'd like you to steal the groschen he owes me. And also a pouch containing an amulet he got from the herb woman. He's as superstitious as an old crone, so when he realizes he's lost it, he'll have a fit.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, you can keep the groschen as a reward. Take care now.
Alright, that's pretty cool. I was actually already thinking I'm not gonna just rob somebody only for the money. Only if there's some kind of justification to it. And in this case there sufficiently was, I guess. By the way, beautiful vines or whatever. Fruit trees. Because the justification is that he didn't pay his worker and kicked him out. So I have less of a hard time stealing his pouch. Man, it sure is a really nice game to walk around in. But I'm still wondering where the hell do I need to get my decorative crown. I mean, it's like almost a relaxing game. And each game has its own strengths, for sure. Like Tomb Raider, it's more like adventurous and more a bit AAA, A-ish. And I'm for sure will finish that one soon as well also. And I also do still like Metro Exodus that I'm doing. Although
Henry, here.
Although I do find it a bit...
Henry, here. I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives.
a bit depressing, the whole setting of the game. And their voices, it's really a bit dark. But if you're in the right mood for that, it's also an amazing game. And of course, on the bleeding edge of the current graphics capabilities with ray tracing. Alright, let's talk to my old friends. Actually, all stuff that I really didn't want to do. I want to continue with my quest. Now my quest log will be super over-cluttered with new objectives. You're alive.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are alright.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody Joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Well, I'm just getting by the best I can. Nothing to get excited about.
At least you had something to eat.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
You've never been too fond of work, but people always need carpenters. Does no one in Sasau need 2 good carpenters?
No one's interested in 2 good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
I'll try to help.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What can you do?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
Alright, a mill.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Ratai and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? See you later.
Tell Teresa, Fritz and Matthew send their regards. Alright. And Teresa is near a miller, so they could start work over there. There's also a miller that we discovered just at the start of this episode. A bit to the north over there. I could try to ask for them over there. But I will ask at the mill at Teresa, because that's where we have to head anyways afterwards to Ratai to get the wine. So that's a nice 2 flies with 1 swing. Anyways, where the hell is that decorative crown? Actually, the good thing is the frame rate is not dropping as bad near these NPCs as it is in a lot of other taverns. Still, it does take a hit, but it's not as dramatic. Alright, let's check it out. We need to buy wine. Where is the bee? The bee is over here. There's like a big structure in the middle between the monastery. Yes, that's where we already were, I guess. Like what's this? Steal the farmer's amulet. Yeah, we'll do that later. Or I could do it now, but no, let's also do that fetch quest first before it expires. I think we have to get near here, but that's... Yeah, I'm not really sure what's over there. It's near a little tent encampment. So check it out. Let's check it out. I think that's right about over there. Like, these are maybe some kind of tents outlined on the map. And it should be, there should be somebody or something over here where I can get a decorative crown. But there are only these dudes that I already spoke to.
Would you believe it? I broke a spoke on my cartwheel again yesterday.
What, again? How many times is that this month?
3 times. Would you credit it?
Where did it happen this time?
Over there on the old road. and I didn't even hit a pothole. I was just rolling along and it went crack out of the blue.
Bad luck comes in threes, eh?
So it's back to the wheelwright again, and more to behave. Makes me wonder, I have my doubts about him.
Ah, nonsense. I know the wheelwright. He's an honest fellow. And what could he do to cause it anyway?
What do I know? I don't make wheels. Maybe he fixed it with bad wood.
Don't let your imagination run away with you. It's just a spot of bad luck. There's worse things. Look around you. Sigismund and his Tatar hordes marauding all over the country. We're all lucky to be alive at all.
True. Thank the good Lord for that.
Alright, let's talk with this dude. Cannot talk with him. Let's try to talk with him. Not possible. Alright, so where is that crown? Can I talk with him? No. Alright, let's see if we have some kind of hint. Stephanie from Talberg wants an unforgettable wedding for her cousin Sophie. Buy wine from the merchant in Retai. Get the decorative crown from the masters in Sassau. The masters in Sassau. What the hell's up with that? Or is it simply not necessarily where the bee is, but the bee is just in the middle of Sassau, so that I have to find the masters myself? That could be. Because this really doesn't look like somewhere where a decorative crown would be manufactured. Let's check it out. Who is this? This is the wheel dude.
What else you, sir?
I'm looking for the master engraver. Do you know where I can find him?
He's probably in his workshop in the monastery courtyard. God be with you.
Nice. Exactly what I needed to know. Let's get to the monastery's courtyard. And let's check the time. Holy shit. Already 7:30 p.m. Teresa is also here, so let's also talk with Teresa. Right. Where is the master's workshop? Of course, it is after office hours or working hours. So it could well be that he's not here anymore. Let's first talk with Teresa.
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouths.
Hello, Teresa. Why don't you
But I need more for them.
We can supply you with a few more blankets, but not many.
Look at them. Look at the state they're in.
I know the wounded need caring for.
One of them dragged himself in here with broken ribs, and now he's going to die from pneumonia and starvation.
Look, we're doing the best we can, and this kind of attitude isn't helping. I bid you good day.
Johanka?
Henry?
It was not Teresa, it was Johanka. I'm not even sure what I said earlier.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
That's one way to look at it.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up. People here are dying. usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
That actually happened to me once. Fritz pissed on the burn and it was right as rain the next day.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, better talk to Brother Nicodemus before trying that treatment here.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Bring some game meat to the infirmary.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Alright, I have to negotiate a bit for better conditions.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
So we also have to haggle with the custodian for better conditions and try to get him away from whatever Ivanka or La Vanka, whatever her name is.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. Tell me more about the situation.
The situation here. Nope. Already
right,
exhausted those. He's lying in the ground. They both are actually. It's a bit weird. Or in the hay. With their heads. It's a bit weird. Clipping. Anyway, so we need to get to that custodian. But first let's try to get that freaking thing going. The decorative crown, because we need to do that as soon as possible, I understood. Maybe it's made over here, like in the fire? No. But it was supposed to be in the in the square of the monastery, and that's where we are now, right? I don't understand. Maybe over here. It's all closed. Probably I have to wait till day, so I need to get a bed. Maybe I can get a bed over here. Yes, this is pretty filthy, god damn it. I need to help these peoples. A religious altar. Poor dudes. Right. Where to go, what to do. Let's check it out. Get the decorative crown. Yeah, it's still at the same location, so doesn't really help. Let's otherwise talk to that dude. Maybe that was the custodian. Where was he? He went inside. No, but this is a priest, right?
I'm not needed here.
Alright, 1 second.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Right, let's get some progress done. I am going to get a bed, because this is taking way too long. I don't see any master craftsman for a decorative crown. So let's check back tomorrow. Here we go. To the inn, which is supposed to be around here somewhere. Come on, Pebbles, jump! Hey dudes. Here we are. Where is the innkeeper? Is this him?
God be with you.
And be with you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
One night.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. The second door.
Alright, thank you very much. Here we go. Where's the bed? Here it is. And there goes Henry. Right, let's get to that craftsman. Let's first eat something. God damn it. Ah, I still have some cabbage. There we go. Come on, Pebbles. Pebbles is such a trustworthy steed. He is really like waiting all night at the exact same spot for Henry to awake. What can you ask more for? From a simple horse. Amazing. By the way, beautiful high-res wall textures. Really dig those. Alright. Where the hell is that master craftsman? And who the hell is this, by the way? Is this Nicodemus?
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
Right.
Farewell.
Where the holy hell is the craftsman? Ah, maybe he's a bit more over here. That could be. Craftsman, hello, hello. Man, they do make it hard to find anything. I thought maybe I could have also slept over there, but I don't see a bunk. What the hell is this? Is this a craftsman? Cannot open it. A grave. A locked down tower. See about this?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron Rombbb.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books, they don't want to talk to you, and when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
True.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know, but I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help.
Another quest. God damn it! I don't want overcluttered quest log.
Some mischief, are you?
But I cannot help it. Otherwise, I forget returning to him, and I will miss the quest at all. Oh, you're not planning some mischief, are you? You know what, bugger? Definitely
not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there. You could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'll be very grateful to you.
Alright, let's do
Take
that.
care now.
And then maybe afterwards he can also help us get into this house. But first let's get that freaking decorative crown somewhere. It's really annoying. Alright, let's just leave this whole house. There won't be a decorative master craftsman. Ah, maybe here? What's this? This is just a way out. And a way to climb over the wall, it seems. And that's maybe the cave they were talking about. Like getting under the monastery. Here, I hear somebody crafting. Please, let this be a master craftsman. What the hell is this? Somebody is creating like busts and houses. Hey.
What are you up to here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards on you.
Alright, Jesus. I hear somebody hammering away. That are probably the construction folks over here. God damn it, this is annoying. I don't see any master craftsman. You would think it's over here, but this is the only thing in the square where somebody could be, but there's nothing here. That door is locked. Let's check this door. This is nothing much more than a bed. Maybe my bed. Let's check it out on the map. No, not really. What the hell is this star quest giver? And behind it, herbalist, unexplored place. That's probably where we need to go. So that's in the... Where the hell is that? In that corner over there. Let's check it out. Maybe I can get in from the other side? No, right? Nope. Right. Where the hell... I think I might be checking the internet because this is just taking too long. I do like exploring on my own, but this is a bit much. I don't really have the time for this now, unfortunately. And I pretty thoroughly went through it all. Ah, wait! It's on the other side, I guess. How the hell do I get there? It's maybe through here? Nope. Locked. The thing what I meant is that actually you have like this big wall, but behind that wall there's also stuff. He could be over there. Maybe I can get in there by climbing over it. Let's see how long I... Yeah, god damn it. Don't have that much time left. But let's try it anyways. This will be quite... will take quite a while. It's a slow animation. What else is this? Maybe I need to lockpick that door, but that's really weird. I'm only here to just get a decorative crown. I'm not here... It didn't say anything about stealing it or whatever, so I'm not sure whether I would have to do illegal stuff to simply get a crown. Can I get back to the other side from here? Here, that's what I mean. Ah, that's of course in the monastery. Alright, screw it. I am checking the internet. One moment. We do Kingdom Come Decorative Crown. Alright. Speak to Lady Stephanie, whatever. The Rhone, the wine, and the crown. Travel to Sasa and follow the objective marker to the engravers. Take the stairs to the second floor and talk to Master Jerome. Travel to Sasa and follow the objective marker. There is no objective marker, god damn it. Alright, let's just watch a little movie to see. Oh, no. Alright, now I see like the start and on a little tutorial movie, but it doesn't show at all. It only shows like Henry walking through a door. I know how the door looks, but I have no idea where the door is. But at least now I know that there is no need to break in or whatever. It's just a door that he opened. So maybe I've overlooked the door. Let's quickly check that. First get the hell down from here. Alright. Where's the last one? Over there. God damn it, there's still another one. Alright, it looked like a similar door like that one, but not as big, but same shaped, like with an arc on the top, and it was a brownish door, light brownish. So I do think it might be, oh, hitting the 45-minute marker. Could be a door like something like this, it looked like, but then it ended up in like this workshop. Maybe it's over here. No, it's not really over here. Although it's weird that this is like fully opened up. Holy shit, we can get pretty far away over here. A toilet. Apparently, what I also saw somewhere, if you read a book... Holy shit. Probably I'm in a private area. This way I can simply get into the monastery. Anyways, this is not what we want. We will check this out later. But anyways, if you read a book while on the toilet, you actually learn it faster, its contents. It's pretty funny. Is this the door? No. Is this the door? No. Is this it? No. God damn it, how tiring is this? This is not fun at all to me. Of course, it's also me turning off the HUD, I understand that. So I'm bringing it upon myself, but still. They could have made it in-game a bit more easy to recognize where you have to go. It also looked like this door, but this door didn't open. Does it? No, no, no. Could get me arrested if I... This door simply doesn't open. Alright, I am already exceeding the 45-minute marker too much, so I will be probably checking the internet in between episodes and continue into the craftsman's workshop in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. We didn't do that much. It was more about a bit of dialogue and getting to Sasau. But yeah, it's a big world. It's slow paced. Yeah, stuff like this is simply part of the game. Hope to see you in the next video, guys. And do not ever forget to always keep on gaming. See you later.